Hey y'all, it's Destiny, and welcome back or welcome to Destiny Reacts. If y'all haven't heard about this Gail Lewis situation, it is so crazy. This TikToker is exposing her cheating husband. She actually confronted them at the airport. She posted about the whole situation on TikTok, even put up the video of her confronting them. Shout out to Everyday PJ because I saw it on his channel first. This situation is crazy. Now let's get into what she said on the first part.
Hey y'all, well it's story time in regards to that video I posted this morning of my husband and his mistress at the Atlanta airport. So, let me just preface this by saying, I'm a nice person, I'm a sweet person, I'll do anything for my family and my friends, and I'll help anybody out. Try to stay in my own lane, I try not to bother anyone or do any of that. But when people play in my face and plot and plan and do foul stuff, I'm not so nice anymore.
Yeah, I don't think she's playing with him at all. Ooh, this is gonna get crazy.
And that's how most of us are. So let me start by saying on October 29th of 2022, my husband was scheduled to come home from a trip from Europe. He told me he had been over there working, and he worked a lot for his, his corporate job. I thought he was working anyway. Told me he had a speaking engagement in Europe. So I wanted to make sure that I had dinner and everything ready for him by the time he got home. So I called the airline. So I knew the flight number, and I was driving, so I couldn't, type it in my computer, because usually if you just type a flight number in, it'll just pop up what time the flight's going to land. So I had to call the airline that day. And when I asked the flight attendant, or not the flight attendant, I'm sorry, but the representative, what time that flight came in, he asked for my husband's name. And I was like, you don't need his name. I was like, just give me the flight information. If I typed it in, I just need the flight information. You don't need his name. So he was adamant about me giving the name. So I gave him the name. He comes back a few minutes later and he says, Mr. Such and Such and Miss What's Her Name landed 20 minutes ago.
Wow, that is how she found out? This is crazy.
So I'm in shock because I've been married 25, 26 years, and I'm thinking I'm just married to this outstanding, upstanding citizen. So I said, no, just his name. I don't know who that other person is, but just his name. And the guy states again, he was like, Mr. Such and Such and Miss What's Her Name just landed a few minutes ago, like 20 minutes ago. So I'm sitting in the Kroger parking lot like, what does this mean? I'm in a state of shock, actually. So my head is spinning by this time. My blood pressure's going up. And I'm like, what does this mean?
Can you imagine being married that long and that's how you have to find out he's been cheating on you?
So I'm like, okay. So right after that, my husband calls. And I was trying to hold it in, trying to hold what I was feeling in. So I was like, I'm not going to say anything right now. I'm going to wait till he gets to the house. Because he was like, oh, I missed you. It's been a long, long week. This is the hardest money I ever earned. But I wish you could have gone with me. And I was like, okay, well, you can tell me about your trip when you get home. So, okay, stand by, y'all, for the rest.
This situation is so crazy. Of course, he's just going to act like, oh, nothing's going on. Nothing's wrong. It's just, I missed you. Of course. Wow. So if y'all didn't see the video where she actually confronted them at the airport, here it is right here.
Oh, I like that. Good morning, Harold. How are you? Good to see you. Hope you have a good flight. I'll see you on the flight.
Y'all gotta let me know what you think about the situation. Let me know down in the comment section. What would you do if you were in this situation? Let me know. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will definitely see you in the next one.